Bobcat Nation, it's time once again for another Bobcat Coach's Corner. We've got head women's basketball coach Mo Smith with us once again. Now, Mo, we had one game since we talked to you last, and it was a great one. I got to play a conference foe in a non-conference game, and a nice big win against USC Aiken. How'd you feel about the team's effort in that game?
I tell you, I was very proud of the team's effort. Thought they came out hard, ready to compete, which we kind of just stressed from the get-go. Hey, we got to come out and compete because a good team is coming with Aiken. Aiken knocked off some ranked opponents, so we knew we had a good team, and Aiken is a very good team. And I was just very proud of the effort from top to bottom.
Now, Coach, you mentioned a team that had beat two ranked teams already this year. They came in here 2-0, beat the #3 team in the country, as well. Now, how did you not focus too much on that, and how did you focus on, just playing Bobcat basketball that night?
That's what we wanted to do. We knew we had a good team, and we just kind of left it at that. I mean, we did our scout, but, we did stress that, hey, we just got to do what we've been planning and practicing, for the past week or so. So we wanted to concentrate on ourselves before the game and not pay too much attention to Aiken. But, if we realize, we kind of realize, hey, if we run our stuff offensively and defensively, offense and defense execution, we'll be just fine.
All right, well, you talk about offense and defense. You have a special talent in one of your senior guards, Shamira Jordan, probably one of the more talented ball players we've ever had here at Georgia College. I've been here for a couple pretty good years, and she's an impressive ball player. Now, Shamira has always been a scorer. Never had any issues with that last year, dropped 20 on a regular basis. But it seems like she stepped up the defensive game a little bit. There just seems to be a little bit more pep in her step, as a friend of ours might say. Now, what are you seeing different from her this year?
Well, mainly from the defensive standpoint, just more concentrated defensive effort, from Shamira. Shamir's, as we know, just very talented offensively. As talented as she is offensively, she's equally talented defensively. I just had to do a pretty good job of convincing her, and she done a good job of buying into it. So just defensively, Shamira, she's athletic. She can guard the ball. She has quick hands, long arms. There's no reason why she shouldn't be a good defensive player. But, on her part, she's done a great job getting herself in shape, conditioning. And to her credit, too, last year, she was kind of struggling with the knee injury. And, so, kind of half of it was, her knee not being very strong. But, her knee is strong, and she's in better shape this year, and it seemed like she just have a better mindset, especially from the defensive end.
And a senior, too, of course, probably trying to get the most out of her last collegiate season. Right. Now, another important ball player for you, too, is Ashley Fox. And not one that we get a chance to talk about a whole lot, as, if maybe you can kind of chronicle her career here at Georgia College. I believe she was a walk-on, and she's worked into a real character position for your team and actually got 15 points in the ball game the other night. She affected the scoring column.
That's right. Ashley, I tell you, she did come on as a walk-on. She transferred from Hampton up in Virginia, and she came in office one day and just said, I want a spot on the team. And she came and tried out, did a pretty good job. And, every year, Ashley has gotten better and better. The most intriguing thing about Ashley is, her personality, her character. She's a very high character young lady. She carried herself, in the utmost respect and everything. She got the respect of her teammates, great attitude, great work ethic. Just outside of basketball, she does a lot for the team, for the community. She kind of spearheads our community events and community functions. We do a lot of community engagement and community service type things that Ashley is the first one on board to do. Just a fine young lady, and we're so proud to have her.
And Ashley's one of those great examples, folks, of Bobcat student athletes, just being involved in the community, getting it done in the classroom and on the court as well with those 15 points. She had a career high there. Now let's look forward a little bit. We've got our next game coming up on Tuesday. The West Georgia Wolves come in. Now it's not an opponent that you're any real stranger to. You've scrimmaged them the last couple of years, but this time it counts. And, what do you expect out of the Wolves coming in here Tuesday night?
Well, they have a new coach. They have new players on the team. Pretty much a new system in place from just looking at past scores. And, we kind of just started to scout them now. West Georgia, they're going to be a very good team. They're going to be scrappy. just looking at stats, defensively they're going to be right up there, trying to not allow us to run our stuff on the offensive end. So, we're expecting a tough opponent. West Georgia, they're going to come in as a, pretty good team, and we're going to view them as a pretty good team.
Okay, so a big ball game Tuesday night. Bobcat fans, make sure you get out here to the Centennial Center and check it out. That's going to be the 23rd at 7 p.m. as you see Maurice Smith and the gang try to do their best to get to 3-0 on the young season. Thanks for your time, Mo.
Thank you, Al.